Okay, here we are at the Kenosha Public Library at the for the Fab Lab event for the Innovation Month that we're celebrating, and I'm with your name,
John Zehren.
John. What do we have going on today?
Well, today we're just giving a random smattering of different Fab Lab equipment. Fab Labs have been around since 1998. Gateway's had theirs since 2012, but we don't make things the same way we used to. So now we use our computers, and now we use equipment. Most of you out there have probably already run a 3D printer or even have one in your living room. So it's a great time to make stuff.
For those who don't know about the Fab Lab, what is the Fab Lab at Gateway?
Fab Lab comes out of MIT, and we model ourselves after the original inception, which was with 5 pieces of computer-driven equipment, you could literally make almost anything. And that was the original curriculum out of MIT. By Dr. Neil Gershenfeld, who was a cross-platform physicist. So the 5 pieces of equipment were 3D printing, vinyl cutting, laser engraving, desktop CNC, and soldering. Soldering less computer-driven, of course, but integral if you were doing electronics.
So what do we have here today? So is there a 3D printer in here?
We've got 2 banks of 3D printers. We just brought in simple FDM printers, which load plastic through a spool, and then they heat it up, and they deposit it 1 layer at a time to build the model. Behind us here, we've got a laser engraver, which utilizes light waves to cut or to burn into something and mark it. And then we also have a robot over here, and I brought a virtual welder. Virtual welder is really fun. It simulates welding, and it can teach you different processes so you can learn them up to 50% faster.
Now, where would you find the laser cutter and the 3D printer? Is it, like you said, something you can buy at home, or is it more in the industry, or where do you find things like that?
Surprisingly, you can buy a lot of these for home at this point. Some lasers can be as low as $200 to $300, and they're open frame diode lasers. Different type of laser, but it will still cut through stuff, or it will engrave on stuff. We're at IMET Center out in Sturtevant. Is open to the public. So if you come on a day when the lab is open, you can drop in. We do have activities going on there all the time. So it's a really good idea to jump online and search Gateway Fab Lab, find our events calendar online, and then you can double check to make sure you're not walking into the middle of a workshop, or you're not coming in when a class is getting certified.
Now, do they offer classes at Gateway at the Fab Lab? Let's hear about that.
Technically, the Fab Lab does not offer curriculum, but we do a lot of training. So we'll do it in workshop format. You can go online, look for training.gtc.edu, and you can find workshops that you can sign up for. Frequently, they're in association maybe with 4-H or homeschool, but everyone is welcome to those workshops. Anyone can sign up, and that's a good way to do it. If you can't find a workshop, we stay incredibly busy, and there's only 2 of us full-time in the lab at this point. So you can always reach out and email, and my email is again on that Gateway Industrial Design Fab Lab site, and you can set up a time to come in. A lot of people come in because they want their family to experience. It's funny because parents will bring their kids in hoping to get them inspired, and then the parents get excited about this stuff. They're like, wait a minute, I can learn this too. So
when we're celebrating Innovation Month, and I'm just amazed on what you have here, what do you see the future of innovation?
Oh, well, 3D printing is the future, and I used to think it wasn't gonna catch on. I used to think it was novelty because it was only plastic, and I couldn't have been more wrong. Not only did the plastics evolve very quickly, you can 3D print anything. I mean, what could be more intuitive than taking material and putting it on top of material and getting it to stick together? So now we can 3D print, I mean, just that concept alone. We can 3D print food. We can 3D print in virtually any material, including metals. And I didn't think you'd be able to. You can 3D print houses. You can 3D print organs for your body. You can 3D print, I know potters now who are 3D printing porcelain for slip. So it's moved into every discipline imaginable, including medicine, medical. There's robotic brain surgery now. The arts are using it now. So there's nothing that it can't do.
Once again, if people want more information, is there like a website or an email you want to give out?
Absolutely. Go to gtc.edu and then / and Fab Lab. And then you can find information about what we have at Gateway's Fab Lab. And you can contact us directly So we have other equipment in the lab as well. We have, in addition to our desktop CNC, we've got a water jet cutter. We also have a computer embroidery machine, so you can embroider on clothing. It's a great place to kind of come and hang out. We try to run it like open forum where people can kind of come together and share ideas.
Well, we thank you so much for coming out here. We'll definitely check out your Fab Lab, and thank you so much for coming out to Innovation Month.
My pleasure.